How's it going, everybody? We are here with John Parrish. I don't know if you can see up above here. We got the original Jax in the building. How are we doing today, Mr. John?
I'm doing fine today. I am doing fine.
Glad to hear
Lovely 6 o'clock in the evening here in Chicago. Cold as hell, but
it.
it's been snowing. 2 days ago we were 70, 80 degrees, and now we are at 20.
Oof, rough.
Yeah,
Yep.
snowflakes this morning, and I'm like, this is not good.
All right, so I gave a brief introduction. Kind of tell the people who you are and what you did for Mortal Kombat and what you're doing now.
Well, I'm John Parrish, aka Jax, of Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and the Ultimate Series. Not in the movie, but the video game. I'm the only black actor in the game, so let's get that one cleared right now. What I did was every stunt that you saw, backflips, kicks, high kicks, are actually real. I had to do them because I'm a gymnast. I'm an athletic director, and what I do now, I am how do you say it? I run 3 different businesses.
Okay.
I run an IT business, okay, which I do from home, which means I develop servers, computers, break fixes. Then my most of the time I run Fit Body Boot Camp. I'm the fitness director, where I design all of the programs 5 days a week, nonstop, first thing in the morning. I'm also a wellness coach and personal trainer, and I am a certified and licensed nutritionist.
Nice.
So that's what I do all of the time. So all of those things are combined nonstop. So, okay, besides being Jax, and we have 9 slated slots for different cities this year.
Yes.
Since COVID is over.
Yes, it is. It is over.
Yeah, COVID is over. So I said, now they picked up, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna be flying all over the damn country.
Yeah, you are. And you're coming to Wichita for the first time.
And
actually
I'm
going to
coming
be
to
in Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas, and I said, oh, matter of fact, at the end of what is this, March? In the next month, we'll be in Milwaukee for the MGC, Midwest Gaming Convention.
Yep.
So, and after that, it's just a roller. Everybody asks me if I'm competing because it looks like I'm losing weight, but I'm really not. I'm just, I'm just staying very lean because I'm constantly on the move.
Yep.
And I got to teach constantly. So, and again, I watch what I eat constantly, and I work out 20 times a week.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's why I sleep a lot.
Well, it sounds like you're staying busy then. So, tell me about your experience with Mortal Kombat. What was the fun parts? What were the not so fun parts? What was some interesting things that people might not know?
Well, there were no not fun parts.
That's what I keep hearing.
Okay, there were never none of those. Mortal Kombat was a game. It was brought to Danny's attention by John Tobias. They just wanted to develop a fighting game.
Yep.
Okay. Back then there was no storyboards. We didn't have no CGI. We didn't even have Adobe. Okay. So everything was designed like, let's make a fighting game. Okay, what you want to do? Kick. What kind of kick? All right. Okay. We all met the basics of how all of us met, including Brian, Glenn, Leah, and everybody, was we were all in the fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was a personal trainer at that time at Lakeshore Athletic Club, and that's kind of where we all congealed.
Okay.
Except for Brian. Brian and him and Leah were at World Gym because I trained there too. And the way it all came together was, me and Danny, and we were all talking, we would train, they would teach me certain things, I would teach them certain things. And then when they saw my agility of what I can do, as a bodybuilder, they were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they said, how would you like to be in a video game? I said, sure, that sounds fun. you know. But then the first part was they came up with Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 was just the four of them, Rich, Tony, Danny, and Rich. And I was sitting up there like, and when they brought it into the gym, you know, I'm like, this is an awesome game.
Yeah.
I said, but there's one thing missing. And they said, what? Ain't no brothers in the game.
Big, strong black man.
I said, come on now. I mean, we play video games too.
Yeah,
and then 2 weeks later, they came up with the sketch, you know, and I have the original sketch that John Tobias drew out. And I said, damn, this is awesome. I said, who the hell is that? He said, that's you. I said, me. Said, well, if you want to do it, I'm like, okay, do I get paid? He said, yep. I said, when, where, let's go. You know, I didn't even ask how much. I don't care. I just, you know, I think this is gonna be fun. You know, and that's where it all began with Mortal Kombat 2 with me. Then when we got to Mortal Kombat 3, you know, I told him, I said, look, everybody got superpowers but me. I said, okay, yeah. They said, you got the ground pound. I said, really? Yeah, you know, so I can shake the earth a little bit. You know, I mean, is that it? I can stomp the ground. Is that all I got? Okay. I said, you got Johnny Cage with the splits, the uppercut. You got Luke Cage with the butterfly kicks. I said, you got Rich, he's coming in there with a super beam eye and shit. I'm like, come on. I ain't got shit.
You got the throw though.
Okay. Yeah, I did have the throw.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And then I can always do that. You know, I said, that's all? And then all of a sudden they came with Mortal Kombat 3 and they gave me the silver arms. I said, now we're talking. Okay. Cybernetics. Here we go. And that's kind of how all, you know, I mean, like I tell everybody, I said, there were no storyboards like they do nowadays. There was no green, well, we had a green screen, but there's definitely no storyboard. There was no plot. There was just, we fighting. Okay. And that's how this whole thing, you know, now, you know, with this last movie, I said, now you guys got a plot. And it makes sense. It took 3 times to do it, because the first 2 movies were shit. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. Every time they get us on a panel, they ask me, hey, how did you like the movie? Everybody, the whole panel just sat back like, really? Really? You want to bring that up? Okay. Yeah, we sat through many of these things. I'm like, bullshit. That's not how we are, okay? Those characters are actually designed by us. Those are our personalities. If you ever watch Mortal Kombat video games, if you're a gamer, watch how every character does their moves. They look the same, but they're not. Okay.
Well, trust and believe. I got like 1,500, 2,000 hours invested. I have an emulator.
I said, when I'm doing mine, Danny is a choreographer.
Yeah.
He was the one that says, okay, I just want you to do this. And we had to slow it. Like when they used to say Bruce Lee was too fast for films, that's the way we were for the computers.
Okay.
We had to really okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we were. No, that's not how it looked. Because we're talking about back then. We're talking about a 486 and a 586 machine. Yeah.
So what's funny you mentioned that. I actually have. I'll have to send you the video afterwards. But down here at the bottom, I have a GIF of your fighting stance. I did the same thing with Shao Kahn, but I had with Brian, had him swinging the hammer, hitting the logo. But I got you sitting there down there dancing. The only 2 gifts they have was you going like this, or you like.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, I mean, and we had to do that one slow. It was like, okay, I'm getting busy. All right, are we gonna get this going? And then John Tobias will come and say, okay, stop, because they can only catch X amount of frames per second.
Okay.
Because the machines were so damn slow back then. Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay. Nowadays, I'm quite sure with 4K, 8K, you know, they do all kind of stuff. But back then, I told people, I said, no, it wasn't like we were like, oh yeah, come on. Yeah, no, it was like, okay, John, slow down. With my back, and then they asked me to do a backflip slow.
No way.
I said, you want me to do a backflip?
This ain't the Matrix.
I said, yeah. I said, once I jump up and flip, that's it. Okay, we're not doing this slow. And people don't understand. I said, I did that hundreds of times in boots. And those are my original military boots. And that belt that I had on, it was something they made, and it was all solid plastic.
Oh man.
They're like the ones I got now.
Yeah.
I said, that shit was, I said, oh God, this hurts. I said, I had to do it. And then, now when Danny did in Mortal Kombat 1, they didn't even have a mat. They brought in a mat from me, okay, because he finally convinced them to bring in the mat. I said, even with a mat, I said, okay, how many of these you want me to do? I do a flip. Jack, can you slow it down? I'm going to slow down a flip. I'm doing a backwards flip here. I'm at 190 pounds, and I'm doing a flip.
You're a 190 at that size?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And today I'm at 230.
That's crazy.
So I'm a lot different now. I mean, I can still do one, but I'm like,
you can still do a backflip?
Oh yeah, I can still do backflips. Yeah. I can do all kind of stuff. I race, I compete still, and everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you know, I'm a national champion, so I tell people, I said, no, it just most of us, actually all of us, except for maybe Rich, not putting him out there, but we stay in shape constantly. It's a lifestyle.
Gotcha.
So all of this, what we do, even though we were in Mortal Kombat, I mean, the physical fitness aspect is a whole lifestyle. So I never stop.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, and like I said, I teach every day. I'm a partner of a studio. I got 2 other businesses that I run constantly. I do all kind of stuff that it's all fitness based beside my computer training.
Gotcha. That's awesome. So we talked about the belt and the boots, and you mentioned the arms. Now I have a picture of the arms up here. Were they painted on?
Yes. Back then the paint was oil based, so you have to wait for it to dry. And God, I back then I hated the people who made my uniforms and who painted my arms, because they did not understand when I was telling them, that's not enough paint. I'm gonna let you know. You come in with a vial that looks like this.
I measured my arms. I know the square footage.
Yeah, I'm like, I wasn't as big as I was, but it was still, it's like, ew, and you come in with a little bitty brush that looks like a pen. And I'm like,
well, I got 5 hours to burn.
Okay. And it basically was. I had to stand like this because he ran out.
So you had to sit there and wait for him to go get it, and you
couldn't move. He had to go get some more paint. I'm sitting there on music stands because Midway was so cheap back then. I'm like this. I'm like, okay, that guy already peed already, and can somebody bring me some pizza?
Feed it to me. I can't move.
Yeah, I can't move because I had to wait till the right. Today's paint dries very fast. I mean, it's like 10 minutes. But back then it was like, okay, and he has to go get more. I told him it wasn't going to work. He only got like half an arm, half a back, and I'm just like this. Okay, this is going to be a long. So what should have took 2 hours took 6. Yeah. And when he came back, I was like, I am not happy. You know.
But you got your superpowers.
Yes,
it just took a lot more.
It took a long time. And remember, I had to wash that shit off.
Oh man, I bet that took forever. Oh,
I was like, oh, this is not coming up. No. That's why when you see me at shows, it's very rare that I have my arms painted. Only person who can really paint my arm right now is my daughter.
Yeah.
And we have all of the stuff upstairs, and she can do it within 20 minutes.
That's awesome.
Dry, and the same lines, everything. And, you know, but back then, I told people, I said, the technology wasn't there. You know, so I said, but 6 hours, I said, well, you paying me $50 an hour.
I'll sit there for $300.
I guess I'll sit there for a while. Okay, I'm not happy.
It's like I'll be happy when that paycheck comes in.
I said, but my arms are sitting up on top of these music stands and microphone stands like this. Okay, all right. I don't have to use the bathroom.
All right. So tell me about a crazy memory from that time.
That was the crazy memory.
Okay. All right. I got you.
That was, I mean,
unreal. How many times have you done it?
No. The first crazy memory was the outfit.
Okay.
They wanted everybody to look like wearing some kind of martial arts outfit. It was gold. It was orange or gold or some shit. Okay, and I kept telling the seamstress that the way she had the pants designed, I said, "This is not okay." Remember Shao Kahn?
Yeah.
Brian. Not Shao Kahn. What's his name? Shang Shao, that's it.
Shang Tsung?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. That outfit was supposed to be for everybody.
Interesting.
The way that pants fit and everything.
Yeah.
Well, they try to do that on me. So Shang Tsung's pants, but it's supposed to be bigger for me. And the lady made them, and I said, this ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You know, I said, look at everybody else, that might work. I'm bigger. Okay, a lot bigger. Okay, we're all the same height, kind of, but I'm much bigger. and she like get it all tapered down on my ankles. I said, if I jump up and do a kick, I said they're gonna split. Okay, and she says, oh no, they won't. I said, and she was adamant. She was adamant about that shit. I'm like, lady, you don't get it. I said, you're not the first seamstress I know. Okay. I said, my quads back then were 26 inches. They're 33 now.
Dang.
So when I jumped and kick, and I said, I jumped and I'm a kick. And then Danny was standing there and he said, well, John, just try them on. I put them on. I said, this ain't gonna work. I can feel it in the crotch right now. I can already feel it, and it's tight on my ankles. I said, this is not gonna work. and the lady kept saying, oh, it's gonna work. I said, you don't understand. One, you put on straight like cotton, nylon, you know, it has no give. Mm-hmm. So if I jump up and do a front kick straight up, it's gonna split. And she said, "Oh no, it's not." And then Danny looked at me and I said, "Danny, this shit gonna split. This is gonna split, dog." and then she kept saying, "No, it's not. I got it just right." I said, and then he said, "Okay, go ahead, John. Here you go." I said, "Are you sure?" I had to make sure I had some underwear on that day.
Ladies, look away.
I had to make sure I had underwear. Yeah. I jumped up and did a split kick. All you heard was rip. I came down and said, "Woo! That's a lot of air down there. Yeah, there we go. and then she just looked. I said, "I need some tights." That's where the tights came in.
So you're the reason
I'm the reason that the tights came in.
So
Jax didn't have tights in the beginning.
Yeah. So was it your color selection, or did they pick the color?
Oh, they changed the colors through the computer generation.
Okay. Awesome.
But I told myself I need some black tights. You can put a stripe on them. I don't give a damn what y'all do. But I said this is not going to work.
Not at all.
Because they had me in those yellow. Remember in Enter the Dragon? Remember John Saxon that everybody had to wear the same outfit?
Yeah.
That's what they had.
So traditional like Thailand monk pants.
They weren't even monk pants. At least monk pants had some goddamn openings. I mean, this was straight out of Bruce Lee movie. Enter the Dragon, John Saxon and all of them fighting in that suit. Remember, they made everybody wear the same clothes.
Yep.
That's what it was. Okay, and I told him, I said, this is not going to work for me.
Nope.
Okay, not the way I'm built. And, and the lady was just, she just thought she knew the shit. I'm like, where do y'all get these people from?
I'm trying to help you out.
Everybody keeps thinking they know exactly, oh, this is going to work for everybody. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm telling you, it just does not work for me. Okay. I've been doing this trust me, for years. Okay. This is not the way my body is built. I said, look at me. I said, Danny and them all kind of about the same size and everything. I said, me? No. I'm a bodybuilder who happens to be a martial artist.
Yep.
Okay, it's a big difference.
So tell me about you and Brian Glenn's relationship.
It was World's Gym up on the north side of Chicago, and him and Leah were up there because they were dating at the time, I believe. And John Tobias said, hey, I want somebody to play Shah Khan, and do you know any other bodybuilders who can be actors? I said, sure. Now, I didn't pick them out, how do you say, like, I just knew that, because we just trained on and off.
Okay.
I didn't train with them because I had personal clients that I was training. But I saw them all of the time whenever
kind of like
I was
the network of builders around
people
who are training.
And so the next time I walked up to him, I said, hey, Brian. He said, yep. And then it was Leah. I said, y'all want to be in a video game?
That's awesome.
And they said, what? I said, this is John Tobias, Ed Boone, Roscoe, California, Midwest Games. Go down there. You don't have to audition for nothing. See, we never auditioned for anything.
Yeah, he said he had to walk in there and take his shirt off, and they said, okay, you're good.
Yeah, I said, we need you to be Shokan. He's like, who the fuck is Shokan?
Oh, man.
And I said, Lee, I don't know what it is. I think they're going to have you in some witch or something like that. So I said, this is how it's going to go. Okay, go down here. I said, you're going to get paid. You're going to be in a video game, and it's going to last forever.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, good. I'm done.
That's awesome.
And that's how it was.
Yeah.
because I mean, I'm all over the place. So a lot of people see me, not as Jax, but just as a coach and a trainer.
Mhm.
So they see me everywhere. And back then it was the same thing. I got told people, I said, oh, I've been doing this for over 20 years.
Mhm.
Okay. I said, Mortal Kombat, I was in it, then it kind of vanished, and then the resurgence came back, and I'm like, whoa.
They kept making games. That's the crazy part, is you guys don't understand. Like, y'all were the foundation for all of the characters.
Yes.
Your personality translated to all of them. Like they couldn't make Mortal Kombat 5 without having him look and act like you.
Well, that was the whole point. I mean, it didn't get into CGI until the technology changed, and then, of course, a bunch of lawsuits came involved. And I told people that, they said, what? I said, yeah, we all lost contact for almost like 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, like Danny and Tony and them kept together, but then they lost me, even though I'm everywhere on the internet. I was pissed off.
Yeah.
Then, of course, Carrie, she was doing her own thing with her art and, her kids. And so it was a lot of things going on. Then all of a sudden, John Tobias was driving by Galloping Ghost, okay, which is in Chicago and Brookfield.
Mhm.
And Doc Mack has the largest arcade in the country, actually the world.
Yep.
Okay, and then it was a Shang Tsung tournament.
Yeah, I heard he played against a bunch of people.
Yeah, and then he had to stop in and see that, and then all of a sudden, everybody got, they started transferring information. Well, yeah, this is John Parrish's, and then all of a sudden, we all came back together, and now we've been back together since then.
Yeah.
And that's been the rule.
Yeah. But you guys kind of, every convention, you guys, whoever can make it, right? It's usually about.
Yeah, whoever can make it. Wait a minute, hold on.
You're good.
Don't you would like to talk to you? Yeah, whoever can make it, it depends on, and then, we do have an agent for one group, we have an agent for another group.
Yep.
And so whoever can make it, Danny is the, the star of the whole thing because he's on the cabinet.
Yeah.
And he's the one who started, the whole thing with John Tobias.
Yeah.
So wherever we can make it now, and now, I got an invite when I was in Miami 2 weeks ago, 5 dates automatically.
Yeah. So we're trying to get you all, like, from what it sounds like, barring any illness or anything like that, we're gonna have all of you from 1 through 4 in Wichita.
Oh, we'll be there. It's in my calendar because I told him, I said, as long as you tell me that it is booked, then somebody send me my itinerary, we're there.
That's awesome.
I
told so many people today, I was like, I get to talk to John Parrish, man. And they're like, who's that? I'm like, the original Jax.
Only thing I request about coming to Wichita, please do not put me on Spirit Airlines or Frontier. Do not do that.
We got you.
Do not do that.
We got you.
I'm sorry. I flew on Spirit one time and I said, this can never happen again.
Totally understand. Totally.
I can't put a laptop on my tray. I gotta sit in the aisle seat because I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's too big for them seats. I know what you mean.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
I know what you mean.
Especially if I'm flying 2 hours. I'm like,
yep.
Oh, dude.
Actually, it'll probably be 2 hours or less from Chicago down to here, honestly.
It's about St. Louis is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I'm going to Wichita, coming out of Midway or wherever you guys are flying me from, It's gonna be about 2 hours.
Yep, that'd be good.
So it'll be like flying from here to like when I had to go to Dallas, and I'm like, look, I need some leg room.
Absolutely.
And I need an aisle seat because don't put me.
Y'all see the pictures? That was 170 pounds. You said?
Huh?
You said how much did you weigh at the when you filmed the game?
Yeah, that was about 180, 190 pounds when I filmed for that.
Yep. Look how big he is there.
I'm almost 230 pounds right now. So no, I cannot sit in a center seat because I don't know why everybody wants. I said, why do y'all want to put me in the center seat? I got to switch with the person on the aisle seat.
Yeah.
Come on, you move here, let me sit there because I have to put a leg out in the aisle. I said, you know, and then if the Spirit Airlines, I said, I see why y'all cheap.
y'all cut the cushions. That's how y'all cut the cost.
So y'all cut the cushions, you cut the tray space, you're charging me for a bag. I'm like, man, y'all, you gotta serve drinks on the plane. I'm like, come on now. This is just wrong all kind of way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I said, the brother need, I said, I need room.
Yep. For sure.
Okay. And me, even when me and Danny flew a couple years ago, I mean, he would sit on the window, I sit on the aisle, no one in the center. He would say, can we? No, you can't sit here. No.
Seat tape.
There's more seats open in the back. There's ass in the back.
Well, so what's one thing people should know about you? Like, if anybody gets one thing from you, what's the one thing you want people to know about you?
Stay healthy. That's it. Just stay healthy and be true to yourself. That's all I tell everybody. My kids, my wife, I've said, you are number one first and foremost. That's it. Okay, nothing else matters beyond that. I love doing what I do. The fans of without the fans, there would be no us. But they got to understand that you are number one. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. That's it. Okay.
Well said. Well said. All right. With that, John, I'm looking forward to meeting you in October. I plan on getting one of them real firm handshakes.
Oh yeah, you'll get one.
Absolutely. So, all right. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right. You too.
Yeah. Bye-bye.